Hello, good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Again, this is your host, Shadi Santos Abe, and bye, Santos. Guys, what I'm going to do today is this part 9 of our video tutorial for programming or functional block programming. Okay, now guys, as previously in my previous tutorial, we have here the uh, airflow status. Now, airflow status, as I said, for this system, we don't need to turn off the fans when we did not receive the airflow status after we turn on the EF and SF fans. Okay, but of course, we need to provide some time delay before we are going to raise the airflow. Now, by the way, airflow, we are taking the airflow status from a differential pressure switch installed across the fan. Okay, now if you are following my tutorial, I have so many video tutorial for BMS field devices. Maybe you could try to browse my playlist and look for the field devices. Okay, so anyway, now what I have done here is to provide an alarm. Okay, wait a minute. This one, this is my, again, okay. Anyway, let me select this, okay. So let me put it here because it's interfering. Okay, so that is my edit block alarm. Okay, now the identifier for this one is, what is this? Okay, EF air flow alarm. Okay, now the delay on, we need to provide some time delay. Okay, so let's say maybe 1 minute, that is 60 seconds. Okay, then OP, okay, for operator handheld device, you can say air airflow alarm. Okay, so airflow alarm meaning we give the command to start the fan, but after some time, after 60 seconds, we did not receive the uh, airflow status. Okay, now for this one, actually this EF airflow input, I remove it from the input column and put it here so that it will be easy to connect it to our exclusive OR. Now I'm going to use here exclusive OR. Okay. Now, by the way, the truth table of exclusive OR is when both inputs are 0, then it will give a 0 output. When one of the inputs is 1, then it will give a 1 output. Okay. Then if both inputs are 1, then it will give a 0 output. So that is the truth table of an exclusive OR. So my plan here is, okay, so I will create a node here. Okay. Then of course, I will connect it here. Okay. So meaning, so let me explain this so that you will understand. So meaning I give the command to start this EF. Okay, so this one will become 1. But if I will not receive after 60 seconds the status here, then I will raise the alarm airflow. Okay, so the truth table is both inputs should be 1, then it will be 0. Both input 0, it will be 0. Then I gave the command to start. This is 1. Then I did not receive a status here. Then it will give an alarm here because it will become 1. The output here is 1. Now let's say I did not give the command to start the fan. Then I receive an airflow. So this is 0 and this is 1. Then again it will be 1. So airflow meaning the fan is not running, or there is no command to start the fan, but I receive an airflow. That is a mismatch. Sometimes they call it as airflow mismatch, meaning there is a command to start the fan, then we did not receive an airflow status after some time, or we receive an airflow status without command to start it. So that is airflow alarm or airflow mismatch. Okay. So likewise, we're going to do the same thing for the supply pan. So what I'm going to do, just copy this, Control C. Okay, so I will copy it and put it here. Okay, so let me put it here. Control B. Okay, so it will be here. Okay. Okay, so let me just remove it. Anyway, you can then rename this identifier. So this one will be S. Okay, then edit airflow alarm. Okay, now we can use the same. Okay, so that one is S. Okay, now of course we need to create a node here. Create a node. Okay, then here. Okay. Okay, then what else we need to do to finalize this system? We need also to create an alarm, simple black again, alarm for filter status. Okay, so if we receive one signal from the filter, then we will raise this alarm. So we will say this the dirty filter alarm, dirty filter, okay, filter alarm. Okay, so this one is, we will say dirty filter alarm. Okay, now we will put some delay on. I will put some 10 seconds here. Okay, then let's edit this one, dirty filter alarm, back to normal. Okay, okay, so I think that will be the coverage of part 9. Air filter, airflow alarm, and dirty filter status. Okay, guys. Now, guys, thank you very much for joining me in this very short tutorial. I hope you already have an idea how are you going to monitor the air filter alarm, then the airflow alarm for the fans, and or you can call it airflow mismatch. Okay. Now, guys, maybe this will be the last part of this system. The system is the generator room ventilation. Okay, so I will try to create another system so that I can use more blocks. Okay, so there are so many blocks here that you already familiar. How are you going to use it if you have your project? Okay, so guys, thank you for joining me. And before I will end this one, God bless us all. Let's all be safe and bye for now.